There's another one.
Water, originally the source of life. Today it is the source of power. Not that there wouldn't be enough of it. On the contrary, there is nothing else anywhere. The climate catastrophe, or the big rain, like it is called by the few old Twin Town people, came much quicker than expected. Different wars by now sunken nations made their contribution to help all continents vanish in water. The poles melted in few months. But nobody really knows anything about it, and it doesn't interest anybody. Most of the 20 million inhabitants of Twin Town don't believe in fairy tales and that it had been different a long time ago. In no place and at no time people died as quick as they do now in Twin Town. The name probably comes from the fact that there are actually two towns. The people from the platform, who barely have left any human features and vegetate drugstone through their everyday life, and the people under the platform, the swimmers, who have all their belongings thawed to the ground. They stagnate on houseboat-like constructions and rafts. Every storm kills thousands of them. Under all those degenerated people, there are certain exceptions. For example, Elvis, an insane but sympathetic taxi driver who I met about a year ago. I suffered from amnesia, which I haven't really overcome yet, and every other guy in Twin Town would have copied my credits and left me someplace. A little later I got to know Tara, a beautiful girl who claims to be an alien. Nothing unusual in this city. With her I saved the world, which nobody believes. I miss her. She's lost for 6 months now. Above all floats like a bad star, Vong. He's so evil and powerful that it seems to be ridiculous. But nobody laughs about him. Everything in this city has something to do with him. He steers feelings and thoughts of people as if they are marionettes. Police, law, life and death. Everything is in his hands. Even though nearly nobody realizes that. And whoever mentions it hasn't left much time. It's said that Wong used to be a swimmer, and he was the only one with the power to piece the competing clans in Twin Town. Well, actually, he killed all of them. I am Jake Boone, and I live in this city.
Nein, nein.
Alright, my friend. I'll look for someone who will watch that boat down here. Soon it will be epidemic time, and then nobody who isn't born here will survive. It will take a moment, so be careful.
Hi, Jake. Did you guys enjoy your hunting trip? This radiated fish is just being useful for putting it into Alva's taxi. That reminds me. Exactly 1 year ago you had complete amnesia. And if you have forgotten this, I'm Mel, your personal assistant. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. This is seaweed. Some people even eat it. If it's up to me, put it where you want it. Ugh, leave it.
Are you also for real someplace?
Oh, Jake, you've asked me this over and over again. You know the answer.
Could you scan the neighborhood for exceptional things?
You can't be more exact, can you? This radiated fish makes me sickening. Just a couple of creatures in the close by, nothing special, I would say.
What does he mean with epidemic time?
Every 3 months a virus spreads, which makes the people blind or deaf. But most swimmers are resistant to it.
Sounds familiar to me. Who knows what they're going to do with it here? Who's going to buy all that crap? Oh, probably a container for quick rotting food. Hey, wake up!
Children of the night. Blood. Hi man. This Romanian room kills you. Always have to lay down in this coffin. Don't know why. Wait a minute. I know you. You are this crazy guy with the consciousness suitcase. Great to see you. What do you want this time?
Oh yeah, I know you. And how's the rubber, pussy?
Consumption effect.
Do you need a PA?
What should we do with that? Maybe it is an indicator when we go fishing for scarix. No, forget about that. Take back that shit.
Just kidding. Mel, what do you know about the swimmer?
Well, I wouldn't mess with those kind of men. Be careful you don't catch something.
Rustic interior. This should be a Skarak. Good for us, we just fished a short time.
What do you want from me? I didn't forget about you. After you have left back, then Wong's men came and nearly killed us.
What's this shit?
What do you mean?
I meant you.
Who am I? I am Emilia Dorothea Edita Stoy. And should you ask also now for my age, you never get the answer.
This hairstyle survives any kind of weather, doesn't it?
Oh, you already noticed that. Ballfish roll. The best you can do to your hair. You want some too?
Yeah.
All right.
Hard fish roe for your hair. Poor Aditya thinks that man gets crazy for her like for Mary.
Is it you, Mrs. Stowey? Don't worry, I just wanted to have a look around.
What are you actually looking for?
An intelligent and charming woman like you?
Are you kidding me?
Definitely nice woman, your mother.
You know what I mean?
Boy, is that dark here. Where are we?
On Elvis' yacht, the Priscilla. Are you sure your amnesia didn't start all over again?
Could you turn on the light, Mel?
Sure. This contains high explosive targets, so keep your hands off, otherwise you'll find yourself on Doc Williams' operating table.
Haven't we just rebuilt your body?
Although I just heard he killed a Mexican guy in a car accident. We shouldn't pinch your one and only friend, should we?
Now, Mel, listen to this stuff. Anybody but Elvis would break all his legs down there. Typical Elvis, the only human being... Typical Elvis, the only human being with an altar on board. Here are all of Elvis' personal belongings.
Hoo-hoo. Elvis wrote his first song on this.
Well locked. Seems to... Well locked. Seems to be valuable. Scan the showcase, please.
Ugh, a tube of human excrement of indefinable age, a micro, and a concert card.
What an old dirty mirror. This should be useless to him.
Hey, you pinch! A blind mirror. Well, in some cases this might be better. I wonder why it had been a mass-produced article. Everything in this room is full of germs and dirty, but those pictures are carefully looked after. I tried to remember their names. It could be of use later on in the game.
The classical swimmer quarters.
Unidentifiable creature. Could be dangerous.
I used to cultivate sea cucumbers myself, but I would have never tried it with tentacles.
That's not everybody's thing. Pictures are very precious to me. But I don't know why. You?
Maybe those pictures remind you about something.
No, I have one more. I give it to you. Although it means everything to me. Since years already. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Great. I think I better now.
Mel, what do you know about swimmers?
A neuroscan will confirm what you can see. It's unbelievable. He has had all typical swimmer sicknesses you can think of, but something seems to keep him alive.
What about these pictures?
Very rare type of the octopus family. I think it used to be a popular dish.
Does something strike you, baby?
You call me one more time baby and you buy yourself a watch. This guy doesn't have legs, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Hi there. Nice living.
What are you doing? My bird?
I'm a master thief, and those medical pictures are probably worthy.
Yeah, that's good. I like ya. If you touch the pictures, I kill ya. Somebody could help me!
Eventually, I'm a doctor, and I might be able to help.
Hey! How? With water?
Can I help you with anything?
You can't help me anymore. I'm dying alone.
Where will that lead to?
It's a flood, and this is the only way to go up. Ah, Jake! 20 divers with harpoon are under the plank and they're pointing at you! Just kidding. Give him a drink of your blood. He will die. Boo-hoo, and we can go home.
Whoa! I am a vampire. No reflected image. Look at it. Oh, fresh blood. You're all gangster. The transatlantic economic needs your help. So bye.
The guy who acts like he is a guard said, I have to buy something. What can you offer?
Well, I don't have any keycards, but I have other nice things. What about a contaminated herring? It's just a few days dead. Or this rum that always knocks me out. And the way you look, you really need that. Have a nice one.
And how's the rubber, pussy?
I have enough of that. Good choice. Wait a second. But be more careful with that.
A stinking radiated herring. Did you already have lunch? A bottle of rum, used by ex-Romanian swimmers. A delicacy, but just for really tough guys. If you clean up with that thing, I'm gonna get blind. The mirror is clean. Now the bitter truth comes up. You better not look into it.
Yeah. I also used to have one.
Oh, little Eddie. That's none of your business.
Seems to be a nice old lady. Hey, isn't that the bong policeman who stopped us last year at the Dream Lazy? What a career.
But no! I am another vampire. So also not a guardian.
Whew, where have you been? Well, doesn't matter, let's go. Hey, girls! Oh no! Damn it! I hate date parties!